Good morning. Good morning, Lila. Trish, MSE joined us. Good morning, MSE. Good morning. Good morning, Bailey, Amanda, Child of God, Randy, Amanda, Vernon, Amanda. Yep, thank you. Nap, Todd, the fans' favorite, I guess. Catherine, good morning. Jojo, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, man. Financial Commie, good morning. Good morning, user 625. Good morning. Bradley, good morning. Thomas, good morning. Libby, good morning. Isaac, good morning. Rosser, good morning. Lyndon, good morning. Ocean Mist, good morning. Apple Photo, good morning. Good morning. I saw Biddy on there. Good morning, Kelly. Stephen, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Ray. Good morning, David. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Man, Donna says good morning. Miss Gata says bonjour. Good morning, Coach, from Susan. Susan doing Susan things. Man, good morning. Oh my gosh, yes, Susan doing Susan things. I love that. Thanks for the gifts. Oh my gosh, thank you for the gifts already. You fave entrepreneur. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My gosh. Good morning with a bunch of hearts. How neat. I need a meal. Hey, come on, let's do it. Let's make it, huh? We can do that. I'm living proof that's possible. Come on, baby. Good morning, everybody. For those that are just joining us, I am Presley Swagerty. I was giving it a few minutes for people to get in, but I am here. You guys, man, over here on the YouTube side, tell me who you are. Stick something in chat so I can see your name. Good morning, everybody. Man, I'm excited to be here with y'all this morning on this gorgeous Saturday. We're gonna have a little fun this morning. I got my notes. Are y'all fired up? I got my notes. I've got so much more organized lately. So, I mean, I'm kind of excited about it. Got all my topics and I put them in page protectors and put them in notebooks. And every day I come up with a few more topics and put them in the page protectors and put them in notebooks. And then I'm organized when I'm talking to you guys. So, makes me feel better about what I got going on. So, anyway, there we go. It is good to see all you guys. I'm excited that y'all are all here. We're going to have a little fun this morning. We're going to learn a little bit. I'm going to talk about my mantra in life, which is dream big, work hard, and see the job through. I'm going to talk about that and a lot of other things. For those that don't know me, grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas. Coached high school basketball for 16 years at Lakeview High School in Garland. I was the head basketball coach, taught algebra, sponsored the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Felt like I helped some kids, but never made any money. If you know any teachers, you know that's true. Uh, let's see. I couldn't pay my bills. Made a decision to change my life, and off I went. I'm telling you. Started off in network marketing, where I became the number one earner in the company. I've made about, I don't know, $45 million doing that. Bought a car dealership and scaled it up to 7. Printed circuit board company, logistics company, auto transport company, car washes, real estate. I do a little everything, boys and girls, do a little of everything. So anyway, that's where we stand. That's me. I can tell you about my 4.5 grandkids later, but anyway. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here we go. By the way, I know I don't look it, but I am actually one of the top network marketers in the world. I'm been number one in my company for 22 years, and I've actually written a book on network marketing, how to win with network marketing, millionaire by halftime, how to win with network marketing. Do you get the coaching influence there? The whistle and the play diagram, since I used to be a coach. I still think I'm a coach. I'm just more of a mindset coach now than a basketball coach. Then I wrote Be, Do, and Have More. And I've got publishers working on my next book, which is Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely. And, that's a story in and of itself. I know some of you have heard it, but I hated English. Hated English. I mean, Miss Littlejohn, my 8th grade English teacher, still gives me nightmares. I just didn't like English, not good at English, not a good speller. I mean, I could go on and on, but now I've written 2 books and I'm working on 2 more. Is that not kind of crazy? It just lets you know we can do whatever we set our mind to. We can do whatever we set our mind to. Never thought I'd get in network marketing, but I did, and thank the Lord I did. It was the game changer in my life. I've been the #1 earner for 22 years there. Never planned on that one. Sometimes the good Lord just gives us things that aren't necessarily on our list. His plan is a little different than ours sometimes. So I always tell people, be flexible. You never know. But anyway, and I see where a couple of you are asking about network marketing. I don't pitch anything on my lives, but if you want to direct message me, feel free to. Just direct message me and say, Presley, how do you make money in network marketing? Just our lives, I have one focus. I just want you to be successful. So that's all I go over on here. But anyway, I'm not ignoring you. Just direct message me. I thought today that I would go over my mantra in life, which is dream big, work hard, see the job through. I think if you will follow those steps, I believe you will be a success in your life. And I'm gonna go over it. I wrote a bunch of notes, and I'm gonna go over those notes with you this morning. Dream big, work work hard, see the job through. A battle cry for builders, believers, and finishers. It's a key. You and I don't get paid for what we start. You and I get paid for what we finish. So we got to finish, huh? This isn't just a motto. It's a life strategy. It's a compass for those determined to rise. You got to have big dreams. You got to work hard. I mean, the magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. And then you got to see the job through. That's the big key. We got to finish. We got to finish strong. Can you imagine? You do something big and you're standing at that finish line and your arms are up in the air and you are pumped up and fired up because you finished. I'm telling you what, you won the race. You got your arms up in the air. You've accomplished something. I'm telling you that's when you get that feeling. That's when you grow as a person. That's when that confidence comes, as you know that you finished. It isn't just a motto. It's a life strategy. It's a compass for those determined to rise. Dream big, work hard, see the job through. Success is never the result of a single moment. It's the outcome of 3 relentless choices repeated day after day. Dream big, refuse to play small. Number 2, work hard, out-discipline the competition. Do you realize most things we accomplish in life, it's just because we had some discipline? If you've got self-discipline, guys, I'm telling you, you can do anything you set your mind to. See, self-discipline is just doing what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it, whether you feel like it or not, huh? By the way, if you haven't checked out our university, check that out, residualearnersuniversity.com. Thanks, MSE, for sticking that up there. Guys, if you're wanting to run with a bunch of winners, go check that out real quick, residualearnersuniversity.com. So dream big, refuse to play small, work hard, out-discipline the competition, and see the job through. Finish what you start. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. When you combine those 3, you create momentum few can match. Woo! Come on. Dream big because the world needs visionaries. Small dreams are safe, but they'll never wake you up early nor keep you up late at night. They won't challenge you, stretch you, or elevate anyone else. Come on, baby. I always tell people when I'm going over my 7 rules for goal setting, you got to have big ones, baby. You got to have big goals. Guys, this is the only life you and I got. Do we all understand that? This is the only life you and I have. We don't get a do-over here. This is our one and only. So what we need to do is take advantage of this one and only life we got. See, this isn't a dress rehearsal. We don't get a do-over. This is it. We need to be shooting for the stars. I'm telling you right now. And when I say dream big, I'm telling you, have you a vision board. Get to a computer that has a printer and print off a picture of your dream car, your dream house, your dream boat, your dream plane, your dream vacation, your dream second home, your dream jewelry. Maybe you want to print off a picture of your church if you want to give a lot of money to your church and help a good cause. Maybe you want to do something big for your kids, put a picture of your kids, but print you all 5, 6, 7 pictures and get you some tape, and somewhere in your house, maybe it's the back of a closet door, make you a little collage of the life that you want to be living. And you say, well, Presley, I already do pretty good. Okay, that's great. Let's get you doing real good, huh? See, good is the enemy of great. Do we all understand that? We get doing pretty good. We just kind of settle in and no, baby, let's keep going. My gosh, I've made millions of dollars and I'm still trying to level up, huh? Come on. I'm telling you right now, let's do this. Let's make this thing happen, huh? Here we go. So do you a vision board and write you some goals down. But, and I'm telling all of us, we need to start with out of debt. Debt-free should be the top goal for all of us. Debt-free. Get your butt out of debt. Number two, we should be focused on starting a business. See, either you're building your dream life or somebody hires you to help them build their dream life. Let's build our dream life, huh? How about that one? So we're going to have a goal of debt-free. We're going to have a goal of starting a business. Maybe we say by October 1st, we're going to start us a business. Maybe we want to scale the business we already have. Maybe you already got a business and we want to start netting 20 grand a month or 50 grand a month or 100 grand a month. Maybe you're wanting to get into real estate. So you got a goal of getting 5 rental properties. Maybe you want to lose some weight. So put a goal on there of losing 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds, whatever it is. I mean, let's have us some goals, have 5 to 10 goals. So we got a vision boarded goals. Now we got our dream together. Now we're ready, because dream big, work hard, see the job through. You got to have all 3 of these parts if you want to do this right, guys. You got to have all 3 of these parts. Dream big, because the world needs visionaries. Small dreams are safe, but they'll never wake you up early or keep you up late. Guys, I got big dreams. What about you? They won't challenge you, stretch you, or elevate anyone else. Guys, if you got big dreams and you're going for it, I tell you what, you got people watching you. You got your kids watching you, your grandkids watching you, but you've even got nieces, nephews, cousins, and friends watching you. Man, Desiree just joined our university. I love it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And by the way, I will send you my book, Be, Do, and Have More. Look for an email from me and you get the audio version of my book, Be, Do, and Have More, for free for signing up today. Everybody else, go to residualearnersuniversity.com and join us. Lance says, good morning, Presley. Well, good morning, Lance. Good to see you this morning. Man, come on, come on, come on. So dream big. The world needs visionaries. Small dreams are safe, but they'll never wake you up early nor keep you up late at night. They won't challenge you, stretch you, or elevate you. Big dreams, they shake things up. They require faith. Oh my gosh. They invite criticism and force growth. Guys, I mean, let's get real here. Do you have dreams, or have you let life beat your dreams out of you? Did you get trapped into leading a life you never intended to live now, and you just give up? You're just finishing on out. Guys, I'm telling you what, bull crap on that. We don't just finish on out. We're going for it. Come on. Let's get that fire back inside us again. You know, when we were young, we were going to drive the fanciest car and live in the nicest house, and our best friend's going to be in the house next to us, and we're going to live this perfect life and go on these amazing trips. And then we let life just start beating it out of us. Baby, no, we ain't going to do that. We're changing today. We're gonna start doing something big. We're gonna get our vision back of what we want our life to look like, and we're gonna start going for it. You know, let me say that again. Big dreams, they shake things up. They require faith. They invite criticism and force growth. When you dream big, you see what others miss. You believe in what hasn't happened yet. That's faith, baby. You commit to becoming more than you currently are. Guys, do you realize you're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence? Do you realize you got greatness in you? Do you realize you got untapped potential in you? Do you realize you can do anything you set your mind to do? I'm telling you right now, quit acting like you can't and start thinking you can, because I'm telling you right now, you can do anything you set your mind to. And getting out of debt should be number 1. Starting a business should be number 2. We got to start thinking big. We got to quit thinking little. Call me anything but average and ordinary. I do not want to be average and ordinary. Do you? Residual earners, speak up. I don't want to be average and ordinary. Do you? No, we don't want to be average and ordinary. No, not at all. I don't want to drive an average and ordinary car. I don't want to live in an average and ordinary house. I don't want to go on average and ordinary vacations. I don't want to do anything average and ordinary. Call me anything but average and ordinary. You know, see, I'd rather choke on greatness than nibble on mediocrity any day of the week. Guys, and I came out of the ghettos, so quit acting like you can't do it. You can. I'm telling you right now. Come on, baby. Let's start dreaming big. Let's start going for it, huh? Come on. Let's do this, huh? What about it? What are you waiting on? What legacy are you leaving, by the way? What are you teaching your kids and grandkids? Are you teaching them that you can do something big with your life, or are you teaching them how to make excuses? Which one? Come on, let's get real. You know, I'm a real kind of guy. Come on, let's get real, huh? When you dream big, you see what others miss. You believe in what hasn't happened yet. You commit to becoming more than you currently are. Big dreams scare the average, but inspire the driven. Huh? Let me say that one again, man. Let this one sink in, guys. Big dreams scare the average, but inspire the driven. Guys, we're driven, huh? We're driven. And if you want to get with a bunch of winners that are driven, join residualearnersuniversity.com. Get in our community, baby, because we're driven. If you're wanting to get with a group of people that are going somewhere, get in there. Residualearnersuniversity.com. Come on, baby. Let's do this. Big dreams scare the average, but inspire the driven. If your vision fits neatly inside your comfort zone, it is time to expand it, huh? Come on. You were not born to blend in. You were born to build, lead, and leave a legacy. You were not born to build. You were not born to blend in. No, baby, we ain't wanting to blend in. Do you realize most people are not gonna do anything in their life, huh? Do you understand that? Most people aren't. Most people aren't going to go for it. Most people are going to just live life backwards. They're not going to go for what they want. They're going to take whatever life gives them, and they're going to hope it turns out all right in the end. They're going to hope it turns out all right in the end. Come on, baby. Dream big, work hard, see the job through. We got to get to dreaming big, baby. We got to go for it. This is the only life you and I got, huh? You were not born to blend in. You know, people all the time that, they'll say, Presley, you a nut, man. You doing all that, vision board and goals and reading out of a good book and watching personal growth giants and running with the winners. You're just a nut. You know what? I am a nut. I'm glad to be a nut because that means I'm different. See, I don't want to be like everybody else. What about you, huh? See, I'm a rich nut, and it's fun being a rich nut. Why don't you come join the rich nut club with me? Huh? Let's get out of that mediocrity that we're living in. Huh? Let's quit going to that job that we hate. Let's get us a business going on the side and get it going so we can go fire that boss that we don't even like, huh? Going to that job, which stands for just over broke, working for that boss, which is really double SOB spelled backwards, huh? Come on, you were not born to blend in. You were born to build, lead, and leave a legacy. We got to dream big. I'm challenging you right now. Do you a dream board today? Do that vision board. Get it up somewhere. Put it on the back of a closet door. It doesn't matter where you put it, but what car you want to drive, what house you want to live in, what boat you want to have, what plane, what second home, what vacation, what jewelry, whatever it is. Everybody's vision board's a little different. Put your church, your kids, whatever you want on there, baby, but have a vision board that we're going for, huh? Write some goals down, 5 to 10. Write 5 to 10 goals down today. Do you realize you can do a vision board in 30 minutes? You can write your goals down in 30 minutes. You realize an hour of your life, and now you got direction. How about trying something like that for a while, huh? Would you get in your car and just take off driving and hope you end up in the right spot? Heck no, you wouldn't do that. You know, Zig, I used to go to church with Zig Ziglar, and Zig would always say, if you aim at nothing, you'll hit it every time. Are you aiming at nothing? What are you aiming at, huh? Come on, baby. You were not born to blend in. You were born to build, lead, and leave a legacy. All right, we're going to start dreaming again. Huh? Right? We're going to get back in the dream business again, right? Come on, residual earners, speak up. We're going to get in the dream business again, right? Number 2, work hard because dreams without sweat are just wishes. Oh my gosh, listen to that one, baby. Because dreams without sweat are just wishes. Dreams are free. The grind is sold separately. You know, people look at me in network marketing and they think I am somebody, man. They just think I was just an overnight success. Do you realize it took me months and a couple of years to be that overnight success? They don't see all the calls I made, huh? They don't see all the times I drove to show people presentations. They don't see all the stuff where I was working my butt off when I was already tired because I still had a job. I was still the head coach at Lakeview High School in charge of 4 different teams, sponsoring the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, teaching algebra to small kids at home. They don't realize that I didn't have much time, but I was squeezing it in everywhere. See, they thought I was an overnight success, but it took me a year or two to be an overnight success, huh? Come on, baby. Now, I'm telling you right now, you can do it. You can do it, but just understand Dreams are free. The grind is sold separately, baby. I'm telling you, come on, we can do this, though. We got to understand, though, it's going to take work. You dream big, you work hard, and you see the job through. Dream big, because dreams without sweat are just wishes. Dreams are free. The grind is sold separately. You don't get what you want. You get what you work for. Good morning, Danton. You get what you're willing to wake up early for, to stay up late for, to say no to distractions for, to fail forward for, to outlast obstacles for. Huh? Let me say that again. You don't get what you want. Do you realize life does not give us what we want? No. Life gives us what we're willing to plan for, work for, and fight for, baby. That's what life gives us. But so many people live life backwards, and they just take whatever life gives them and hope it turns out all right. I'm telling you, hope is not a good financial strategy, boys and girls. Do we understand that? Hope is not a good financial strategy, boys and girls. Listen to me. You don't get what you want. You get what you work for. You get what you're willing to wake up early for. You get what you're willing to stay up late for. You get what you're willing to say no to distractions for. You get what you're willing to fail forward for. You get what you're willing to outlast obstacles for. Because being wealthy, being a success, it's not easy, but you can do it, and it's worth it, huh? Oh my gosh, come on, baby, let's do this. What are we waiting on? Hard work is the bridge between your dream and your destiny, baby. Oh my gosh, come on, hard work, hard work. It's not always glamorous. In fact, most of it is done in silence, when no one is cheering, when no one is watching. Most of the time, you're in an empty gym doing it, baby. They don't see all the hard work. All they do is see you hitting that jump shot or winning that contest or hitting that golf ball. They don't see all the times you stood out on that range where Tiger Woods hit ball after ball, thousands of balls. Jack Nicklaus talks about hitting ball after ball. I mean, come on, baby. You know, whatever we do, we got to get our heart and soul into it. If we want a business to go, we got to work our butt off. See, the magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. It's not always glamorous. In fact, most of it is done in silence, when no one is cheering, when no one is watching. Oh my gosh. But that's where champions are made. That extra set, that extra rep, the late night, the early morning, the second try, the quiet discipline. That's when the champions are born, baby. That's when we're born. We're going for it, aren't we, residual earners? Come on, baby. If you're with me, come on. Are we dreaming big now, or are we deciding we're going to work hard and see the job through? Come on, that's my mantra in life. Dream big, work hard, see the job through. Dream big, work hard, see the job through. Good morning, Brian. Brian goes, what's going on? Who's this nut? Huh? Is that what you're thinking, Brian? Morning, Liz. You know, I'm a mindset coach, Brian. I mean, I grew up in the ghettos and became the number one earner in a network marketing company and have remained there for 22 years, made 40 some odd $1 million, started a bunch of businesses, run a bunch of businesses. Man, and now I try to give back. I try to get on here and talk to people about what it takes to be a success. Come on, baby. And I don't care where you are on that food chain. You may be down at the bottom, then let's get you to the middle. If you're in the middle, let's get you to the top. If you're at the top, let's go. Let's go. Let's shoot for the stars, baby. You know, I've been blessed to make a lot of money in my life, but I tell you what, I'm still trying to level up. What about you? I'm still trying to level up. What about you? Come on, let's level up, huh? Let's keep moving up. See, good is the enemy of great. We get good at something and we kind of put it in neutral. No, baby, we keep going now. You know, a couple of weeks ago, a guy looked at me and he said, well, Presley, I already fly first class. And I said, great, let's get you a plane. I sold my twin engine. I'm looking for a bigger plane. I mean, come on, baby, let's do something bigger. I mean, let's go for something bigger. I don't believe success is a destination. I believe it's a journey. And baby, I'm going to stay on that journey. I want to keep improving and growing and leaving the legacy that I want to leave for my kids and grandkids. What about you, huh? Champions are made in that extra set, in that extra rep, in the late nights, in the early mornings, in the second tries, in the quiet discipline. Work hard even when it's not convenient, especially when it's not convenient. Do you realize losers will work when they feel like it? The winners work when they feel like it and when they don't feel like it. See, self-discipline is doing what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it, whether you feel like it or not. Huh? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Success is the journey. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm going over my mantra in life, which is dream big, work hard, and see the job through. I'm telling you, come on, let's do this. Work hard even when it's not convenient, especially when it's not convenient. Come on, let's do this. So we're going to dream big. We're going to work hard. Number 3, see the job through. Because winners finish. Starting is fun, finishing is hard, but finishing is what separates dreamers from achievers. Do you realize, boys and girls, that you don't get paid for starting it, you get paid for finishing it? That's why it is so key. And what so many of us do, and I used to do this, we chase the next shiny toy. So we start something, it's fun, we get it going, and then it gets where it's not so fun. So we stop doing that. Oh, there's another shiny toy. So I run over there and I start chasing this other shiny toy. And I do that for a while, but then, it's not quite as fun anymore. So now I see another shiny toy. So I'll run chase another shiny toy. And I'm always chasing shiny toys and I never finish anything. That was me for 40 years of my life. Yep, that was me. Is that you? Baby, we got to finish. It's all about finishing. It's all about finishing. Starting is fun. Finishing is hard, but finishing is what separates dreamers from achievers. Most people don't fail because of a lack of talent. They fail because they didn't finish. Listen to that one. Most people don't fail because of a lack of talent. They fail because they didn't finish. They stopped when it got uncomfortable. They stopped when the results took too long. They stopped when someone criticized them. They stopped when the feeling wore off. No, baby, we got to go. We got to go. You're different. I'm telling you right now, you're different. We're going to do this, right, Residual Earners? And by the way, if you haven't checked our university out, go do it now. If you're wanting to run with a bunch of winners and learn and have all kinds of winning material and Zooms with winners and run with winners and ask winners and talk to winners and collaborate with winners and bounce ideas off winners. If you want to do that, if you want to bounce ideas off me, come on, baby, get in our university, residualearnersuniversity.com. Try it out. You're not locked in. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you've spent. You realize the best investment you can make is in yourself, right? You're going to be at every meeting. You're going to be at every negotiation. You're going to be at every closing. You're going to be with you every day, 24/7. The best investment you can make is in you. And I'm telling you what, run with winners and you watch what happens. See, if you're running with winners, it normalizes winning, boys and girls. If you run with winners, it normalizes winning. That's why it is so key that we run with winners, because if you run with losers, it normalizes losing. And that's where I spent 40 years of my life. The last 20 years I've spent running with winners, and it normalizes winning, and you start believing you can win. That's why it is so key to run with winners. Come on, jump at our university, residualearnersuniversity.com. It's a success school, boys and girls. You are different. You were built to complete the mission, to press on when it's inconvenient, to finish the book, finish the business, finish the degree, finish the transformation. Come on, baby, let me say all that again. You were built to complete the mission. Winners do that. See, winners complete. Winners press on when it's inconvenient. Winners finish the book. Winners get the business going. Winners finish the degree. Winners finish the transformation. You were created not to just start, but to stand at the finish line with integrity and pride. Oh, baby, did that hit home? You were created not just to start, but to stand at the finish line with integrity and pride. Standing at that finish line with those arms up high because you won, baby. Come on. Let's understand we can do this. Let me tell you one more time, and all you guys listen to me on this. You're created in God's image. You got greatness inside you. You got untapped potential inside you. You're amazing. You can do anything you set your mind to. And if you don't have enough belief, take some of mine, because I believe in you. Come on, baby. You got greatness in you. Come on. You were created not just to start, but to stand at the finish line with integrity and pride, holding those arms up, winning, being proud that your kids and grandkids are seeing you win, that they're seeing you cross that finish line. I'm telling you what, you're affecting generations to come. What are you leaving them? What kind of legacy are you leaving them, huh? Come on, baby. Let's make a decision. Let's make a decision. 1, get out of debt. 2, find us a business we can start. And I'll talk about that in a minute. But I'm telling you right now, come on, baby. Come on, let's get going with life. Come on, we don't get a do-over. Did y'all understand that? We don't get a do-over. This isn't a dress rehearsal. This is it. We're only on this earth for about 4,000 weeks. We got to take advantage of every single one of them, boys and girls. Choose your hard. Build what others only talk about. Dreaming big is hard. You'll be misunderstood. Working hard is hard. You'll be tired. Finishing is hard. You'll be tested. But do you know what's harder? You know what's harder? Huh? Listen to this. Here's what's harder. Let me say those again. Choose your hard, but build what others only talk about. Guys, that's huge. Dreaming big is hard. You'll be misunderstood. Working hard is hard. You'll be tired. Finishing hard is hard. I'm telling you, you'll be tested. But do you know what is harder? What's harder is living small. What's harder is regretting the life you never built. What's harder is explaining to your children why you quit. What's harder is wondering what could have been if you'd have just push through. So choose your hard, huh? So choose your hard. Dream bigger than they say you should. Work harder than they think you will, and finish stronger than anyone expects, huh? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh. If you want to get in a group that thinks like I do, get in our university, guys. Residualearnersuniversity.com. Come join a group of winners, baby, and see what happens to your life. I tell you what, it's a whole lot easier going to the top if you're doing it with a group of people that are like-minded. Oh, dream bigger than they say you should. Work harder than they think you will. Finish stronger than anyone expects, because this isn't just a quote. It's a commandment for champions. Dream big, work hard, see the job through. Woo! Let me say that one last time, and then we'll finish and move to something else. But dream bigger than they say you should. Huh? Let me say it again, guys. You and I are not going to be with the average people. See, the masses are not going to go with us. The masses are not going to climb the mountain with us. The masses are not going to become a success. The masses are going to live in mediocrity their whole life. We do not want to be with the masses. We want to be different. I said it a while ago, but I'll say it again. Call me anything but average and ordinary. Stan the Man is on here. X-Ray Goddess is on here. Good morning, boys and girls. Guys, come on, call me anything but average and ordinary. Come on, join that one with me, huh? Let's all think the same way, at least on that. Call me anything but average and ordinary. I don't want to be average and ordinary. Do you? No, we don't. We don't want to drive an average car. We don't want to live in an average house. We don't want to go on average vacations. We don't want to do average things. We do not want to be average and ordinary. Come on, baby, let's go for it, huh? Let's go for it. Dream bigger than they think you should. Work harder than they think you will. Finish stronger than anyone expects, because this isn't just a quote. It's a commandment for champions. Dream big, work hard, see the job through. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, let's think this through. Why this mindset matters. Why this mindset matters. I'm telling you, it does, boys and girls. The person who chooses between spending and saving. I mean, think of all the things we need to be doing. You know, I'm going to go into a new topic here. By the way, boy, I got notes for you today. I spent some time yesterday putting a bunch of stuff together to talk to you guys about this morning. For you guys that are just joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. Presley, Presley, Swagerty, Swagerty. I'm one of the top network marketers in the world. I've written a book on network marketing, how to win with network marketing, Millionaire by Halftime, how to win with network marketing. I've written a book, Be, Do, and Have More. If you want to know about success, you got to be before you can do, and do before you can have. I'm working on Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely. I'm working on a biography. I'm working on all kinds of stuff. You know, we started a podcast a year and a half ago. If you haven't checked that out, do that. Residual Earners. Everything we do is Residual Earners, because I want you making residual income, boys and girls. I want you making money when you're eating, sleeping, laying on the beach, shopping, golfing, whatever you do. I want you making money while you're doing it. Come on, baby. That's our goal here. We want you to be a success. But we started a podcast channel a year and a half ago. We're on Apple, we're on Spotify, we're on YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners, it'll pull it up. We started doing these lives about a year ago. Yep, about a year ago now. And man, they've been a phenomenal success. We got 275,000 followers. It has been a phenomenal thing. I love doing these lives in the morning. We do it to help you be a success. And then we started and by the way, it's residual.earners. I only have one account, guys. Listen to me. I only have one account, residual.earners. That's my only account. There are fakes out there. There are scammers out there. I will never ask you money for crypto or anything like that. Understand, it's not me. Residual.earners is my only account. But anyway, we started the lives. They've been a phenomenal success. And then about 4 or 5 months ago, we started a university. Yeah, we spent months putting it together. It's got courses in there on how to be successful. We bring experts in 2 a week, doing Zooms on how to be successful in different areas. We have a video library that's second to none. We've got hundreds of winners in there that you get to network with. I'm telling you guys, you can use it like Facebook. We have posts and threads going, and only it's 100% positive. We don't allow negativity in there, and we don't even have to correct it. It's been amazing. Everybody's so positive, and we support each other. If you're wanting to run with some winners and learn how to win and learn how to make money and learn how to start a business and learn how to brand a business and learn how to scale a business, if you're wanting to do that, guys, I tell you, join our university, Residual Earners University.com. I'm going to tell you, we got to dream big, work hard, and see the job through. The first part of that was dream big. I want to talk about the vision board and the goals real quick, because without direction, guys, we're going nowhere. If we're just waking up every day and letting the wind blow us around, and we just keep going to that job because that's what we did yesterday and the day before and the day before. Do you realize about 70% of the people out there don't like their job, but they keep going to it? I'm telling you right now, you got more inside you. You got to understand you can start doing great things with your life. Dustin, thank you. Man, thank you. X-Ray Goddess, good morning. Good morning. Zandra, good morning. Zandra, good to see Zandra. I'm telling you right now, let's go for it, baby. Let's go for it. Y'all with me? Come on. Know where you're going. Vision board and clear goals. All right, here we go. Imagine driving without a destination. No map, no address, no GPS, just turning on random streets and hoping you arrive somewhere worthwhile. I mean, that just sounds totally goofy, doesn't it? Let me say that again. Imagine driving without a destination. No map, no address, no GPS, just turning on random streets and hoping you arrive somewhere worthwhile. I mean, no, we wouldn't do that. But do you realize we'll do that with our life? You want to hear a sad statement? Guys, get this. Do you realize people will spend infinitely more time planning a 2-week vacation than they will planning their life? Let me say that again. Do you realize people will spend infinitely more time planning a 2-week vacation than they will planning their life? Come on, baby. We don't want to be like those folks. And man, good morning, man. Dustin, look at Dustin giving all the gifts. Thank you. By the way, guys, we're at 20,000 likes. So let's hit 50,000. Can we? Would y'all tap on that screen if you're just sitting around? We got about 200 people on here. Would y'all tap on that screen? That helps. And you 180 some odd people that are on here, if you haven't hit the follow button, please do that. That helps our algorithm as well. So we appreciate that. You guys on the YouTube side over here, man, you guys on the YouTube side, just subscribe. Man, that helps us a lot. Oh, the Survivors Club is on here. Shonda's on here. Verena is on here. Susan Riley is on here. Susan says, good morning, REU family on the YouTube side. Imagine driving without a destination, no map, no address, no GPS, just turning on random streets and hoping you arrive somewhere worthwhile. That's how many people live their financial and personal lives, moving, hustling, reacting without knowing where they're going, huh? Hope is not a good financial strategy, boys and girls. Let that sink in. Apple, good morning. Good morning. Melody, good morning. Is it Melody, Michigan? Is that where you're from? Anyway, and without direction, even the hardest work can lead you in circles. You guys, do you realize if you wake up and you got a vision board and goals and you know where you're going and you're going for it with purpose and passion, you can accomplish anything you want to. I'm telling you right now, I'm living proof. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I knew where I wanted to go and I had a fire inside that drove me. I'm telling you, we can do this, but you got to know where you're going. And without direction, even the hardest work can lead you in circles. Vision gives direction. Goals gives traction. A vision board isn't just a collage of clippings or pictures. It's a visual declaration of where you're headed. It aligns your subconscious mind with your desires, reinforcing the path even when distractions arise. You know, guys, I'm not the smartest. I don't understand all the psychology behind it, but I do know this. It works. It works. If you will do a vision board and you look at that vision board every day and you know the life you want, guys, I'm telling you, your subconscious starts helping you. The law of attraction starts helping you. And we know where we're going, so we're going for it. Then we write us some goals down because the goals are the stepping stones to our vision board. And guys, now we wake up with purpose and passion, and you'll feel different about yourself. You won't slime out of bed after hitting that snooze 2 or 3 times. You'll get your butt up because you know you're after something big. I'm telling you, a vision board isn't just a collage of pictures. It's a visual declaration of where you're headed. It aligns your subconscious mind with your desires, reinforcing the path even when directions arise. Goals, on the other hand, turn dreams into action steps. They provide milestones, measurements, and motivation. Come on. Vision is the why, goals are the how. Together they create the roadmap. Vision is the why, goals are the how. Together they create the roadmap. Why you need a vision board? Clarity. When you see what you want, you can start aligning your life to reach it. Let me say that again. Why you need a vision board is for clarity. When you see what you want, you can start aligning your life to reach it. Focus. It helps filter distractions. If it doesn't align with your vision, it's a no. Guys, get this point. Get this point. Focus. It helps filter distractions. Get this. If it doesn't align with the vision, it's a no. Guys, we can only say yes to the things that align with our vision, because if we say yes to stuff that doesn't align with our vision, it distracts us. It gets us off course. It takes our time. It gets us off our path of the life we're wanting to live. If it doesn't align with the vision, it's a no. Emotion. Pictures speak to your heart. A board full of compelling images creates emotional fuel for disciplined action. Man, when I look at a vision board and I know what I'm going for, it just does something inside me, I'm telling you. And daily alignment. Seeing your vision board each day keeps your priorities in front of you, especially when motivation fades. And guys, motivation will fade. It's all about discipline. If you got discipline, discipline takes over when motivation goes away, when you don't feel like it. You know, losers will do things when they feel like it, guys. Winners do things when they feel like it and when they don't feel like it. You know, I just went over my mantra in life is dream big, work hard, and the third one, see the job through. That is the key one, because you and I do not get paid for what we start. You and I get paid for what we finish. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Seeing your vision board each day keeps your priorities in front of you, especially when motivation fades. A picture of a beach house becomes more than decor. It reminds you to skip that $300 impulse buy and instead fund the dream. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Why you need goals? Goals create structure around your vision. Do you realize that? I'm telling you right now, do you realize only 3% of the population has written goals, but do you realize that 3% earns 10 times what everybody else does on average? Let me say that again. Catch this, get this, stick this in your pipe and smoke it. Only 3% of the population has written goals, but that 3% earns on average 10 times what everybody else does. I got written goals and I probably earn 30, 40 times what everybody else does. I tell you, it works. You got to know where you're going, guys. You got to know what you're trying to accomplish. If you got a vision board and goals, you'll wake up with purpose and passion, and you can accomplish anything you want in your life. Come on, let's do this. Goals create structure around your vision. Benefits of setting goals. They give your brain a target. They reveal progress, which boosts confidence. They help you reverse engineer your habits. Come on, baby, we got to get in the right habits. I'm going to tell you right now, you show me who you run with and you show me your habits and I'll predict your future for you. If you're running with winners and if you've got good habits like reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day, watching one personal growth giant every day and running with winners, guys, if you will show me your habits and if you'll show me who you run with, I will predict your future. And baby, I'm going to be right most of the time. You got to develop the habits and you got to run with the winners. And you go, well, Presley, I don't have winners to run with. Yes, you do, baby. Get in our university and you're running with hundreds of us. I'm a winner and everybody in our university is a winner. We created that university to help you be a success. Come on, baby. If you're wanting to make money, if you're wanting to start a business, brand a business, scale a business, if you're just wanting to hang with winners, if you're just needing some positive reinforcement, get in our university, Residual Earners University.com. Quit thinking about it and be about it, huh? I'm telling you right now, come on. Try it. If you don't like it, get out. But I'm telling you what, you'll love it. If you're wanting to win, you get with a bunch of winners. It's all about being with like-minded people, guys. It's easier to move up if you're running with people that are moving up, huh? Think that through. Running with winners, it normalizes winning. That's why it's so key that we run with people that are going where we're going. Benefits of goal setting. They give your brain a target. They reveal progress, which boosts confidence. They help reverse engineers your habit. A goal without a plan is just a wish. A goal without a plan is just a wish. We got to have a plan. What are we going to do to reach our goals? Guys, come on, let's do this. You know, with goal setting, I always say, number one, here's 7 rules real quick. Number one, have big goals. You got to have goals that motivate you, guys. If you got little bitty goals, they don't motivate you. They don't get you out of bed. They don't keep you up late. They don't make you push when you don't feel like pushing. You got to have big goals that are life changers, game changers, goals that get you up and excited every day. You got to have big goals. Number 2, you got to have specific measurable goals. I got to be able to put a measurement on it. I got to know how I'm doing. You know, I don't just say I want to lose weight. I say I want to lose 40 pounds. Now I'm measuring it. I don't just say I want to make more money. I say I want to net 20 grand a month. I don't just say I want some rental properties. I say I want 5 rental properties. Do you get it? I got to put a number on it so I can track it, so I can monitor it. Number 3, I got to put a deadline on it. I call them time-bound goals. You got to have a deadline on your goals because now that's what gives the goal the urgency is I want to get it done by a certain date. And you got 5 to 10 goals and you're going to have 5 to 10 different deadlines on them because every goal's a little different. Number 4, I'm going to write out a plan. What's my plan to reach each of my goals? If I want a rental property and I don't have the down payment, my plan may be I'm going to do Uber, Lyft, or DoorDash and save that money and save up and get me a down payment and buy that rental property. If I'm wanting to lose weight, maybe I'm going to do away with dessert and bread and quit eating after dinner and get to the gym every day. I mean, maybe that's what I'm going to do. You know, if I'm going to get out of debt, maybe I use the debt snowball method. I got to have a plan to reach each of my goals. Just throwing a goal down without writing a plan of how you're going to get there. See, you got to eat an elephant one bite at a time so you have those steps on how you get there. Come on, baby. So number 1, I got big goals. Number 2, I got specific measurable goals. Number 3, I got time-bound goals. Number 4, I have a plan for each goal. Number 5, I write it all down. Goal, deadline, plan. Next one, goal, deadline, plan. Next one, goal, deadline, plan. I write all my 5 to 10 goals down with a deadline and the plan underneath it. Then I take that and I put it next to my vision board. And every day I look at my vision board and I read my goals and I stay focused on what I'm accomplishing with my life. Huh? Number 6, I do something every day to reach my goals. Every day I do something. Do something every single day to reach your goals. Don't let a day go by that you don't do something to reach your goals. I'm telling you. And most days it's little things, guys. Understand that. And sometimes it gets frustrating because you don't feel like you're getting there fast enough. But like I said a minute ago, if I want to eat an elephant, I do it one bite at a time. If I've got big goals, I do it one day, one step, one thing, one action, one event at a time. I just keep slowly working my way. And if I keep slowly taking inch by inch and getting there, I will eventually arrive at my goals and I'll make them a reality. And then number 7 is never quit. Never quit. You can't quit. Winners don't quit and quitters don't win. But if you're wanting goals, there you go. Big goals, number one. Specific measurable goals, number two. Time-bound goals, number three. I have a plan for my goals. Number four, I write it all out. Number five, every day I do something to reach my goals. Number six, and number seven, I never, ever, 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 ever quit. Baby, we're going for it. Guys, again, this is the only life you and I got. Why would we quit? We can't quit. No, baby, this is it. Let's go for it, huh? Benefits of setting goals. They give your brain a target. They reveal progress, which boosts confidence. They help you reverse engineer your habits. A goal without a plan is just a wish. When you know where you're going, you spend with purpose because you know what it's costing you if you don't. Huh? Listen to that one. When we're getting out of debt, huh? You spend with purpose because you know what it's costing you if you don't. You say no with conviction because you're saying yes to a bigger future. You endure the hard moments because you can see what they're building towards. That's why a vision board and goals is so important. We got to have that why in front of us because there will be tough times, but you got to just get yourself up, dust yourself off, and get back in the game when you get knocked down. People without vision chase trends. People with vision build legacies. Huh? Are you building a legacy? Huh? Oh. Come on. Paint the picture, plot the course. Paint the picture, plot the course. If you want to build wealth or anything that matters, you must see it before you succeed at it. That's why the vision board and the goals are so important. Create the vision, write the goals, hang them where you can see them. Then let your daily decisions align with your long-term destination. Discipline becomes easier when you're emotionally connected to the reward. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Know where you're going. Chart the path and don't stop until the picture on your wall becomes the view from your window. Oh, baby, is that strong or what? Know where you're going. Chart the path and don't stop until the picture on your wall becomes the view from your window. Oh, my gosh. Come on. Vision board and goals. I hope that encouraged you to take a few minutes and do that, huh? Come on, baby. Vision board. Just go to a computer that has a printer, guys, and print off a picture of your dream car. Is it a Mercedes? Is it a BMW? Is it a Ferrari? Is it a Lexus? Is it a Hummer? Is it an H2? Is it is it an F-250? Is it a Tesla? Is it I don't know what your dream car is. We all have different tastes, but whatever it is, print off a picture. Go to a real estate site and go through homes until you find your dream home. That's the home I want for me and my family. Go to a vacation site and look at vacations. Man, I can tell you where mine is. St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands. Megan's Bay and Morningstar Beach, baby. It doesn't get any better than that for me. But maybe, you go to if you're into boats, man, look at a boat site, print off a picture of the boat you want. Me, I like planes, so I look at plane sites. I've sold my twin engine. I want to get me a bigger one. Jewelry, ladies, if you like jewelry, print off a picture of that jewelry you want. The second home you want. Maybe you want a lake house or a cabin in the mountains. Print off a picture. Maybe you want to give money to your church. Print off a picture of your church. Maybe you want to do something big for your kids. Put your kids on there. Whatever it is, print off some pictures. Get you some tape. Make you a little collage somewhere in your house. Now, boom, I got a vision of what I want my life to look like. Not the life I'm living, but the life I want to be living. And then write your goals down. That'll take 30 minutes too. You only want 5 to 10 goals. Put some thought into it, but 5 to 10 goals, it really means something to you. Financial goals, health goals, relationship goals, personal growth goals, spiritual goals, whatever. I mean, it's not just financial, guys. Come on. Oh, vision board and goals. They're so important. They're so important. They're so important. I'm telling you right now. Oh. Guys, I'm going to tell you a quick story here. You guys, we all need to be getting out of debt, and we all need to be thinking about a business we can start. Y'all with me? Oh, good morning, everybody. Man, we're at 32,000 likes. Could we hit 50,000 real quick? Would y'all tap on that screen, please? Look at Zandra. Zandra's already thinking big. I will own rental properties. Yes, you will, Zandra. I'm telling you guys, if we get a vision of what we want our life to look like, I'm telling you, you can do it. But you hope is not a good financial strategy. Just please understand that one statement. You got to have a vision board and goals. You got to know where you're going if you're ever going to try to get there. I don't know what got me on that. Maybe Zandra. I think Zandra got me excited there when she said, I will own rental properties. I love it, Zandra. I love it. Come on, baby. Let's start thinking big, baby, huh? Let's start thinking big. Quit thinking small. Quit living small. No, baby, we're going for it. But, when I started making money, I went to the bank and I wanted to buy this piece of property. And me and a couple of bankers went in a conference room and they started talking about EBITDA. And they started talking about ROI and cash on cash returns and P&Ls and balance sheets and cash flow statements. They started talking about all this stuff that was foreign to me, baby. They might as well have been speaking Chinese to this boy. I didn't understand what they were talking about. You know what? I nodded like I did because I didn't want to look ignorant. But you know what? When I went home, I went to YouTube. Yep, YouTube. Typed in how to read financial statements. Do you realize a bunch of videos popped up? People teaching you how to read financial statements. You know what? Today, I'm pretty much an expert on financial statements. I know how to make them. I know how to read them. I know how they interact with each other. I know all that stuff now. I learned myself. Guys, we need financial literacy. Come on. Instead of sitting around doom scrolling or sitting around watching that time-wasting electronic income reducer that a lot of people call a TV, why don't we learn something, huh? Why don't you do like I did and type in how to read financial statements and watch what pops up and spend just a little bit of time every day learning about financial statements. Because I'm telling you, if you're going to run a business, and I'm challenging everybody to think about a business, because you're either building your dream life or somebody else is hiring you to help them build theirs. So we might as well be building ours. Good morning, Karen. We might as well be building ours, right? Yep, that's Karen. I knew my heart was coming. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's do this, huh? Let's build our own dream life. Let's get us a business going. And if we're going to get us a business going, start learning about financial literacy. Learn about P&Ls. You need a P&L if you're going to have a business. You need a balance sheet if you're going to have a business. Cash flow statements come in real handy. Good morning, Karen. Thanks for all the gifts. Come on, baby. Let's do something. Are we ready? Come on. Let's get into financial literacy. Let's talk about it a minute here. I wrote some notes down on it. You need financial literacy. If you don't learn how money works, you will always work for money. Oh my gosh, listen to that one. If you don't learn how money works, you will always work for money. In a world driven by financial systems, it's astonishing how few people are actually taught how money works. Most people leave school knowing how to dissect a frog or write an essay, but they can't explain compound interest, create a budget, or understand credit. Amen or oh me, huh? The lack of knowledge is not just inconvenient, it's expensive. It leads to debt, stress, broken homes, missed opportunities, and lifelong struggle. Financial literacy is a silent epidemic. Financial illiteracy is a silent epidemic. Come on, baby. Think about this. Think about this. Nobody taught us in school this. Do you realize if you're 30 years old, and you just put $250 a month into a mutual fund. Mutual funds are going to bring you 8 to 12% interest on average if you get you a good one. And if you put $250 a month into a mutual fund, and you do that every month, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, and you leave the returns in there, and the returns start compounding, and you're putting the 250 and the returns are compounding, 250, 250, 250. Do you realize if you're 30 years old when you retired, if you just kept doing that, you'd have about $2 million in the bank? Did anybody teach you that in school? Heck no, they didn't teach me. I know that much. Yeah, just consistently putting $250 a month into a mutual fund, and you can retire a millionaire. Now, I'm going to suggest that we get a business going on the side and we become the millionaire before we retire. But I'm just telling you, if you just stuck in a W-2 job and that's all you want to do, at least start saving the money so when you retire, you'll have some money, huh? Come on, baby. Oh, my gosh. The lack of knowledge is not just inconvenient, it's expensive. It leads to debt, stress, broken homes, missed opportunities, and lifelong struggle. Financial illiteracy is a silent epidemic. If you want freedom, real freedom, you need more than a job. You need more than ambition. You need financial literacy. You're either controlling your money or it's controlling you. Money is a tool. It's not good or bad, it's power. And just like any powerful tool, if you don't know how to handle it, it can hurt you. If you don't budget your money, it disappears. If you don't track your spending, it controls you. If you don't save and invest, you stay stuck working forever. Whoa. If you don't budget your money, it disappears. If you don't track your spending, it controls you. If you don't save and invest, you stay stuck working forever. Do you realize at our university we teach wealth management? If you're wanting to learn that, baby, we teach it. Yes, my wealth management expert, a guy named Duke Tran, he has done 2 Zooms with us, and we record those, and all that stuff's in our university, in our video library, and we're going to have him back in another couple of weeks to talk about wealth management and how to start preparing. Come on, let me read that last sentence again. If you don't save and invest, you stay stuck working forever. Now, if it's your mission in life, it's your purpose in life, then baby, keep working anyway. But I'm telling you what, at least you got the option, huh? If you don't budget your money, it disappears. If you don't track your spending, it controls you. If you don't save and invest, you stay stuck working forever. Guys, we got to get financially literate. Man, get in our university and learn that, would you? Residual Earners University.com. Go check us out. If you want to start running with a bunch of winners, if you want to make money, if you want to start a business, brand a business, scale a business, if you just want to hang out with winners and get in a positive environment, come on, join our university for a while and see what you think, huh? Residual Earners University.com. Most people aren't broke because they don't make money. They're broke because they never learned what to do with it, huh? Lack of financial literacy leads to a lifetime of hard. Woo, listen to that one. Lack of financial literacy leads to a lifetime of hard. Living paycheck to paycheck is hard. Not knowing how to get out of debt is hard. Stressing over bills every month is hard. Avoiding financial conversations in your marriage is hard. Retiring with nothing is hard. Huh? Guys, do you realize getting wealthy is hard? Getting wealthy is hard, sure is. Getting wealthy is hard. Yeah. Man, you gotta read some books and watch some personal growth giants and run with winners and get an idea on a business to start. And then you got to become an expert in that business by reading books and listening to podcasts and watching YouTube videos and going to networking events and getting mentors and going to conventions and going to conferences and going to seminars and taking online classes. And you got to learn about that business you're wanting to start. And then, man, once you start it, you're wearing all kinds of hats. You're wearing all the hats because you're just starting it. And, boy, now I'm doing all kinds of stuff, and I'm having to burn the candle at both ends, and I got to keep my job because that's paying the bills. But I work my business from 5 to 9 in the morning, and I also work my business from 5 to 9 at night. That's why I call it a 5 to 9 business. I get my business started on the side, and I got to keep them both going until I reach a point where my business is making enough money that I can go fire my boss. So I'm working hard. Getting wealthy's hard. Yes, it is. But you know what? Being broke is hard. I spent 40 years of my life broke, baby. 40 years of my life broke, struggling, how to pay the bills, laying in bed at night, worrying about finances, laying in bed at night, worrying how am I going to pay the mortgage and the car payment and the internet and the TV and the electricity. And, oh, my gosh, if I don't get the cell phone bill paid, they're going to shut them off. And, oh, my gosh, Jordan needs a bat for baseball, and it's $300. Sarah Beth needs that dress for that recital. It's $200. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Guys, being broke is hard. So if being wealthy is hard and being broke is hard, if they're both hard, choose your hard, but choose wisely. If they're both hard, and they are, choose your hard, but choose wisely. Everything in life's that way. Health, think about it. Getting healthy is hard. Man, you got to eat right. You got to exercise. You got to lose that weight. Oh, my gosh, getting healthy is hard. Sure is. But being unhealthy is hard. And I know some people go, well, Presley, I don't do any of that stuff, and I'm doing okay. Do you realize health is payday someday? If you don't take care of yourself, it will be payday someday. I'm telling you, not to mention, you're overweight, out of shape, obese, don't like the way you look, don't like the way you feel, don't like the way clothes fit, don't like having no energy. You're worried about high blood pressure, high cholesterol. You're worried about all that. Quit acting like being unhealthy is easy. Being unhealthy isn't easy either. So if being healthy is hard, and it is, but being unhealthy is hard, and it is, if they're both hard, choose your hard, but choose wisely. Marriage, hard. Divorce, hard. Choose your hard, but choose wisely. Communication, relationships, personal growth, spiritual life. You can just go down the list. Everything in life is hard. Choose your hard, but choose wisely. Huh? Oh my gosh. Good morning, Colonel Monkey. That's a different name. I hadn't seen that one. Good morning, Colonel Monkey. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Man, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Misty says good morning to everybody. Oh my gosh, we're at almost 50,000. Tap on that screen, would you? And by the way, good, godly, amazing morning, Coach REU. Oh my gosh, look at this. Good, godly, amazing morning, Coach REU. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Guys, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good, godly, amazing. I pinned that one. I pinned that one. I like that. Good, godly, amazing morning, Coach. REU. Y'all know what REU is, don't you? Residual Earners University. Huh? Come on, baby. If you want to change your life, if you want to make money, if you're wanting to start a business, if you want to run with winners, if you're wanting to get in a community that is positive 100% of the time, I'm telling you what, then join us. I mean, you can scroll it like you do Facebook, only I promise you, everything in there is positive. All the videos, all the quotes, all the stories, all the messages. It's a positive place to be because we're in there encouraging each other. If you want to change your life, come on, join us. Residual Earners University.com. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you've ever spent. And by the way, if you'll join today, I'll even send you my book, Be, Do, and Have More, for free. How is that? What a deal. Lack of financial literacy leads to a lifetime of hard. Living paycheck to paycheck is hard. Not knowing how to get out of debt is hard. Stressing over bills every month is hard. Avoiding financial conversations in your marriage is hard. Retiring with nothing is hard. But here's the good news. You can learn this. You can break the cycle. You can build wealth no matter where you're starting from. And it all begins with understanding money. I'm saying it again. I didn't understand it either, but I went to YouTube and typed in how to read financial statements, and I started learning my little old self because my degree was in history and math, and my master's was in physical education. I can tell you about biceps and triceps and lats and quads and all that stuff, but I didn't know how to read financial statements, but I do now, baby, because I taught myself. Come on. If you want something different, you got to do something different, huh? Come on, baby. If you want something different, you got to do something different. There it is right there for you. Residual Earners University.com. Oh my gosh. And it begins with understanding money. Financial literacy gives you leverage. When you understand money, your entire life changes. You stop playing defense and start playing offense. Come on, baby. That's what we teach in Residual Earners. Come on. You understand how to create and follow a budget, build an emergency fund, avoid consumer debt, use credit wisely, invest in the future, protect your income and assets. That's what we teach you in Residual Earners University.com. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let me say that again. When you understand money, your entire life changes. You stop playing defense and start playing offense. You understand how to create and follow a budget. We teach you that in the university. Build an emergency fund. We teach you that. Avoid consumer debt. We teach you that. Use credit wisely. We teach you that. Invest in the future. We teach you that. Protect your income and assets. We teach you that. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. You stop reacting to money problems and start creating money strategies. Man, thank you. Look at that. I tell all my friends to follow you and catch a live. Well, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate the recommendation. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. You become financially literate. You stop reacting to money problems and start creating money strategies. Steel-wheeled horse. Somebody blocked you. I didn't block you, steel-wheeled horse. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, money makes money. Yeah. Guys, understand this. We want to get to the point where successful people think different than unsuccessful people. If we figured that out, successful people think about getting out of debt. Successful people think about saving money. They think about investing money. They think about saving up and buying a piece of real estate. They think about saving up and starting a business. Successful people are thinking about, how can I get my money making money for me? Unsuccessful people are not worried about debt. They're in debt up to their nose. Their paycheck goes to paying bills all the time. They're not saving. They're not investing. They're just thinking about what they can buy. Guys, come on. We gotta think successfully. That's why it is so key to get in a group of winners. Come on, baby. Come on. Join us. Residual Earners University.com. Oh my gosh. If you'll get some financial literacy, you'll stop reacting to money problems and start creating money strategies. You begin to tell your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Woo, is that powerful? When you get some financial literacy about you, you begin to tell your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Financial literacy is a life skill, not a luxury. This isn't just for CEOs, investors, and accountants. It's not just for CEOs, investors, and accountants. It's for us too, baby, especially residual earners. Come on, residual earners, let's get some financial literacy about us. Every person needs financial literacy regardless of where you are. Whether you make 30,000 or 300,000 or 3 million a year, of financial success depends far more on how you manage money than how much you make. Woo, amen on that one. A broke mindset can bankrupt a six-figure earner. A wealth mindset can multiply modest income into long-term abundance. Choose your hard. It's hard to sit down and face your numbers. It's hard to live below your means. It's hard to say no to instant gratification. It's hard to learn what you were never taught, but it's also hard to stay broke because you never took time to learn. It's hard to live a life of stress and scarcity. It's hard to rely on others for survival. It's hard to miss opportunities because you weren't prepared. Choose your hard, but choose wisely. Financial literacy is empowerment. This isn't just about money. It's about freedom. It's about being able to walk away from toxic jobs or relationships. It's about being able to provide for your family without fear. It's about giving generously to causes you care about. It's about sleep at night without financial anxiety. It's about building a legacy instead of just surviving. When you know how money works, you stop being a slave to it. You start making it work for you. Huh? You want to do that, guys? Huh? I'm telling you right now, we all need to be learning financial literacy. And if you want to learn it, jump in with us in our university. We teach stuff. Yeah, we work on this stuff. I mean, guys, if you're wanting to change your life, what are you waiting on? Jump in and join us. Residual Earners University.com. Residual Earners University.com. Oh my gosh. Susan Vaughn just joined us. Welcome, Susan Vaughn. Welcome to the team. Oh my gosh. Hey, by the way, Susan, be looking for an email from me. I will be sending you my book, Be Do and Have More. I'll send you the audio version for free. So be looking for an email from me. But Susan Vaughn, welcome to the team, Susan. Oh my gosh, guys, come on. If you're wanting to change your life, jump in with us. It's $29. I mean, come on, let's get real. Don't eat pizza once a month if money's an issue. To be with a bunch of winners and learn how to win and learn how to manage your money and learn about financial literacy and learn how to make money and start businesses and brand businesses and scale businesses, to learn about AI, to learn about SEO, to learn about all the things you need to know with your business. I'm telling you, my gosh, it's worth thousands of dollars. Come on. get to hang out with winners. I'm telling you, the biggest thing is running with winners, because if you run with winners, it normalizes winning, guys. You start understanding you can win too. Oh my gosh. Isn't it time we change? I mean, let's think about that. Do you realize you got everything in you? You can change anything you want to change. Everybody listening to me, you're created in God's image. You got greatness inside you. You got greatness inside you. Come on, start using it. Start letting it out. Come on, you got untapped potential. Let's go. And you go, well, Presley, you don't know where I came from. I don't give a rat's rear where you come from. You can do anything you want to with your life from this day forward. Well, Presley, you don't understand. I made a lot of mistakes in my life. Doesn't matter. Those are past events. Put them in the past. Let's go from here. See, none of us can go back and make a new beginning, but we can all start today and make a new ending, huh? Well, Presley, you don't understand. I don't have a business degree. Well, neither do I, but I tell you what, we can all still learn. You know, I learned financial literacy by watching YouTube videos, huh? Just type in how to read financial statements on YouTube and watch how much you can learn, huh? I didn't know jack squat, didn't know nothing, embarrassed myself with bankers. But I tell you what, now I'm pretty much an expert on financial statements. I mean, I know how to build them. I know how they interact with each other. I know all that stuff now. Come on, we need financial literacy. Let's get going. Let's start changing, huh? But understand this, what you aren't changing, you're choosing, boys and girls. What you aren't changing, you're choosing. Come on, let's choose the right things. Silence is consent. Inaction is a decision. Avoidance is agreement. Oh my gosh, listen to that, huh? Good morning, you guys on YouTube. Come on, come on, come on. Residual Earners University.com. If you want to get in where you're thinking like I'm thinking, if you want to start thinking about how to make money and how to get your money making money and how to get your money working for you. Guys, it's all right to work hard for our money, but at some point in time, we want our money working hard for us. And that's what I missed as a guy growing up in the ghettos, huh? Silence is consent. Inaction is a decision. Avoidance is agreement. See, you know, you can jump in our university. That's a decision. But if you don't do anything, that's a decision too, huh? There's a powerful truth that hits hard the moment you really grasp it. What you don't change, you're choosing. Whoa. By the way, somebody asked what I'm doing. I made notes for you guys. So I make notes and then I go over my notes with you guys. There's a powerful truth that hits hard the moment you really grasp it. What you don't change, you're choosing. If you're tolerating it, you're choosing it. If you keep returning to it, you're choosing it. If you know it's broken but don't face it, you're choosing it, huh? This principle applies to every area of your life, your health, your finances, your relationships, your habits, and your mindset. The moment you stop blaming and start owning, everything changes. Look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me, and let's get going, huh? Come on, baby. Man, thanks for the hat and mustache. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're at 56,000 likes. Let's get 100,000. If y'all are just sitting there, would you tap on that screen? We got almost 200 people on here. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. And by the way, if you haven't followed us, please follow us. That really helps us out. Please follow us. Oh, my gosh, y'all ready for some serious stuff here? If you're tolerating it, you're choosing it. If you keep returning to it, you're choosing it. If you know it's broken but won't face it, you're choosing it. This principle applies to every area of your life, your health, your finances, your relationships, your habits, your mindset. The moment you stop blaming and start owning, everything changes. Oh my gosh, listen to this. You may not have chosen the circumstance, but you're choosing to stay, huh? You didn't choose to grow up in dysfunction. You didn't choose to be hurt, betrayed, or abandoned. You didn't choose the hard hand life dealt you. But now you're an adult. You have choices. And if you're staying in the same patterns, the same mindset, the same pain, the same cycle, you're no longer a victim of it. You're a participant. Get out of that victim mindset, boys and girls. I'm telling you right now. You know, I grew up with an abusive father. Abusive. I had emotional scars. I mean, he ran off when I was 9. I probably saw him 4 or 5 times the rest of his life. Come on, baby. Come on. So I could have blamed him and stayed in the ghettos. I didn't want to stay in the ghettos, though. You know, guys, some people have little hurdles. Some people got big hurdles. I don't know why that is, and we won't know why that is until we get to heaven and can ask the good Lord himself. But let's go, baby. Let's all level up. If you're at the bottom, let's level up to the middle. If you're in the middle, let's level up to the top. If you're at the top, let's take it to new heights. I mean, I've been blessed to make a lot of money, but I'm still leveling up, baby. Come on. Come on. I can't wait. Come on. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on. Jump in and join us. Residual Earners University.com. Let's do this together, huh? Oh, you're an adult. You have choices. If you're staying in the same patterns, the same mindset, the same pain, the same cycle, you're no longer a victim of it. You're a participant in it. That's not meant to shame you. It's meant to empower you. Because the moment you take ownership of your choices is the moment you take back your power. Change is hard, but so is staying stuck. Change is uncomfortable. It's scary. It requires effort, discipline, and honesty. But so does staying stuck. So does pretending you're okay. Huh? Did that hit home with anybody? It did me. So is pretending you're okay. I did that for a lot of my life. I pretended I was okay when I knew I wasn't. So does dragging the same dysfunction into another day, another year, another generation. Does that scare you? What legacy are you leaving for your kids and grandkids, huh? It's hard to have the tough conversation. It's hard to leave the toxic job or relationship. It's hard to start new habits. Yes, it is, but it's also hard to live in resentment, exhaustion, regret, and bitterness. And every day you don't change it. You're saying, I'm okay with this. You're choosing it. Whatever you're not changing, you're choosing. No one is coming to change it for you. Do you realize the only person going to ride up on that white horse and save you is you? Come on, start taking those riding lessons. Let's go. We live in a culture obsessed with quick fixes and outside saviors, but here's the truth. No one is coming. No one is going to rescue you from the hard things you won't confront. No one is going to magically change what you refuse to address. You want a better life, you have to make better choices, huh? Whoa, huh? My coffee's cold, boys and girls. Let me say that again. No one is coming to change it for you. We live in a culture obsessed with quick fixes and outside saviors, but here's the truth. No one is coming. No one is going to rescue you from the hard things you won't confront. No one is going to magically change what you refuse to address. You want a better life, you have to make better choices. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say, and I believe this with every fiber in me, if you'd choose to join a bunch of winners in our university, it'd be your first step. Start running with some winners. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com and jump in with some people that are going somewhere with their life, people that are positive and motivated and see the glass half full, people that are starting businesses and people that are changing their lives. We got everything from homemakers to CEOs of companies in there, but they're all like-minded. They're all wanting to improve. Join us, residualearnersuniversity.com. Quit thinking about it and be about it, baby. You want different outcomes, you need different habits. And yes, it's hard, but it's also liberating because the same truth that confronts you is the one that sets you free. You have the power to change it, boys and girls. Own the pattern or the pattern owns you. If you don't break the cycle, you repeat it. If you don't challenge your beliefs, you'll stay limited. If you don't address the problem, you'll carry it on. The longer you delay change, the deeper the roots grow. And when you step into ownership, you begin to rewrite the story. Does everybody in here realize is the next chapter of your life, the pages are blank. You can write anything you want on the next pages of your life. Come on, baby, let's get that pen out and let's start writing a story that is radically different. Let's start writing a story that takes us to the moon. Let's start writing a story that people that know us now won't even recognize us in a few months. We're going to change our finances. We're going to change our health. We're going to change our relationships, our personal growth, our spiritual life. We're going to change it all. We're going to get obsessed with self-development. And I'm talking to you guys that are already doing okay too, huh? Come on. Good is the enemy of great. Let's take it to a new level. You say, well, I'm already pretty successful. Great. Let's take it to where you're really successful. I'm telling you, come on, come on, come on. Let's do this, boys and girls. Come on. Oh, own the pattern or the pattern owns you. If you don't break the cycle, you repeat it. If you don't challenge your beliefs, you stay limited. If you don't address the problem, you carry it on. The longer you delay the change, the deeper the roots grow. And when you step into ownership, you begin to rewrite your story. Ownership says this: I created this or I allowed it. If I allowed it, I can change it. If I don't, I'm choosing it. That's the hard, but the hard that leads to freedom. Choose your hard. It's hard to face your finances. It's hard to admit the truth about your health. It's hard to confront your relationship patterns. It's hard to unlearn and relearn, but it's worth it, huh? But it's also hard to live in quiet desperation. It's hard to tolerate what's destroying your peace. It's hard to pretend you're fine when you know you're not. Choose your hard. I'm telling you right now, you can change anything you want to in your life. You were created in God's image. You got greatness inside you. You got untapped potential inside you. You are amazing. You just got to start realizing it. Yep. And I'm telling you right now, if you want to run with a bunch of winners and start realizing what greatness you have inside you, join our university, guys. We've got courses in there on success. We got my blueprint for success in there, how I went from the ghettos to millionaire. We've got courses on starting businesses, branding businesses, scaling businesses. Every week we bring in 2 experts to teach on something, making money in real estate, making money in insurance, making money in TikTok shop, making money in digital marketing, making money in content creation, making money with AI, making money with, I mean, we are talking about that stuff all the time. We got those experts coming in all the time. We record all those experts. So we've now got a video library that's amazing that you can go to anytime. You got access to it 24/7. But the big key is that you get to run with winners. And I'm telling you, it's all about our mindset. And I'll say it again, if you're running with winners, it starts normalizing winning, and you can do anything you set your mind to. Come on, baby. Come join us and try it out. It's $29. It'll be the best $29 you've ever spent. Residual Earners University.com. It's hard to live in quiet desperation. It's hard to tolerate what's destroying your peace. It's hard to pretend you're fine when you know you're not. Choose your hard. What you're tolerating today, you'll be regretting tomorrow unless you choose to change it. You're always choosing something. Every day, with every habit, every decision, every silence, you're choosing something. Growth or stagnation, courage or comfort, healing or hiding, discipline or delay, ownership or excuses. You don't have to change everything today, but you do have to stop pretending that staying the same is neutral. It's not. What you aren't changing, you are choosing. Woo, I love that stuff, huh? What you aren't changing, you're choosing. Come on, let's start choosing the right stuff, huh? You know, I'm going to start right now by telling you that if you'll do my little 5-step success starter kit, your life will start changing. You know what my 5-step success starter kit is? And by the way, we can all do it and it won't cost us. All we got to do is put a little effort out. You ready? You ready? We can all fit this in our busy schedule. You ready? 5 steps. Number 1, do a vision board. Print off a picture of the car you want, the house you want, the boat you want, the plane you want, the vacation, the second home, the jewelry, the church, the kids, whatever you want your life to look like, baby. Print off a picture. Print off a picture, put it on that vision board. Maybe you print off a picture of somebody that is lean and fit, and you put that picture up there because you want to get lean and fit. Come on, baby. Do a vision board. It'll take you 30 minutes. What the heck? Try it. How about that, huh? How about trying it? Take 30 minutes, print off some pictures, get you some tape, make you a little collage somewhere in your house. Put it on the back of your closet door. I'm not saying stick it in your living room. Put it on the back of your closet door, huh? Now I know what I want. That's the life I want to live. Number 2, write you some goals down. 5 to 10. We keep We can't focus on more than 5 to 10. So write 5 to 10 goals down. Number 1 should be get out of debt. Debt free should be number 1. Number 2, start my own business. That should be number 2. Number 3, maybe it's I want 5 rental properties. Number 4, maybe you already got a business and you want to scale it to 20,000 a month, 50,000 a month, 100,000 a month. Maybe it's health. Maybe I want to lose 40 pounds. So put that on there. List you 5 to 10 goals that are big goals that would change your life. So I got a vision board. Now I got goals. Now every day I wake up and I'm going for those goals, and those goals are the stepping stones to my vision board. Every day I'm going for the life I want now. Now I got direction. Now I got purpose. Now I got some passion about my life again. I'm dreaming again. I'm going for it again. I'm teaching my kids and grandkids that we're going for it again. I'm going to show them that somebody with our last name can do something big. I've got a vision board, number 1. I got goals, number 2. I got direction. Number 3, we got to start growing as a person. Number 3, read 10 pages. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to. I hope y'all didn't hear some big bang or something. Read 10 pages every day out of a good business book or personal growth book. Books like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People by Stephen Covey, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. How about Good to Great? No, I already did that one. No, I didn't. Good to Great by Jim Collins. Built to Last by Jim Collins. The Power of One More by Ed Mylett. Atomic Habits by James Clear. Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell. How about Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell? How about The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy? How about The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clason? I mean, come on, baby. Come on, let's start reading some stuff like that. And if you just read 10 pages a day, just 10 pages. Now, could we all read 10 pages if we thought it was important? Say yes or yes. Well, yeah, we could all read 10 pages. 10. Take 10 or 15 minutes and read 10 pages. Could we do that? Yes. And you go, well, Presley, 10 pages ain't going to change my life. You're right. But I said every day. So if I read 10 pages today and 10 pages tomorrow and 10 pages the next day and 10 pages the next day, in a week I've read 70 pages. In a month I've read 300 pages. In a year I've read 3,650 pages. In a year I'm not the same person. I've read 15 to 20 good business books and personal growth books, and my mind is blown, and I've got ideas on how to change my life. I've got ideas on how to make money. I've got ideas on businesses I can start. I've just got ideas now. I'm different because I read 15 to 20 books by simply reading 10 pages a day. Does that not blow your mind? It does mine. Number 4, watch one personal growth giant a day. 1, Zig Ziglar, Stephen Covey, Les Brown, Joyce Myers, Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard, Simon Sinek, Ed Mylett, Dan Martell, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, Art Williams, Alex Hermosi, Mel Robbins, Myron Golden. I mean, come on, watch one personal growth giant a day. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever the little segments are. Come on. Now, in a year, I've watched 365 personal growth segments with experts teaching me. You're going to be different. So if I'm reading 10 pages out of a good book every day, in a year, I've read 15 to 20 books. And if I'm watching one personal growth giant every day, in a year, I've watched 365 segments. I'm not the same person. I'm telling you, you'll be different. You'll have so many ideas on things to do, and man, your mind will be racing with good stuff. You'll get that stinking thinking out of there and putting some good stuff in there, and watch what happens. Watch what happens. You go, well, when can I fit all that in? Guys, get your butt out of bed 30 minutes early and read 10 pages and watch one personal growth giant while you're sipping on some coffee in the morning. Come on, baby. Huh? Come on. Come on. Number 5, run with winners. So I've got a vision board, number 1. Number 2, I write me some goals down. Now I wake up with purpose and passion, and I'm going for the life I want. I realize that I don't chase success. I attract success by the person I become. So I start growing as a person, because if you want more, you got to become more. So I start growing. So I got a vision board and goals. Now I got my direction. Now I start growing as a person. I start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. I start watching me one personal growth giant every day. And then I start running with winners. Guys, the run with winners is the big one. Run with winners. If you want to soar with the eagles, you can't be down on the ground pecking in the dirt with the turkeys. See, you show me who you run with, and I'm going to show you who you are or who you're going to be. Because if you're running with winners, it normalizes winning. And now you just start thinking winning is normal, and you start winning. Guys, I'm telling you, who you run with is the key. That inner circle, that 5, 6, 7 people that you spend the most time with, they've got to be people that motivate, uplift, and inspire you. And if they're not, just move them out a little ways. We can't kick them out of our life because they're friends and family, but move them out a little ways. Get them out of that inner circle and move them out here. Do you still love them? Yeah. Do you still talk to them occasionally? Yeah. Do you still hug their neck at family reunions? Yeah. Do you spend all your time with them? No, I don't spend all my time with them. Can't do that because they're not going the same place I'm going. And I got to run with people that are going where I'm going. So, guys, I'm telling you what, that inner circle, again, has got to be people that motivate, uplift, and inspire you. And I see where somebody just asked, I don't have winners in my life. Guys, I'm telling you right now, get in our university where we got hundreds of winners. Residual Earners University.com. If you're wanting to change your life, if you're wanting to make money, if you're wanting to start a business, if you're wanting to network with business people, if you're wanting to run with winners, if you want to just get in a group of people that are like-minded, that are going somewhere, jump in there and try us out. Residual Earners University.com. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So my 5-step success starter kit. Number 1, do you a vision board. Number 2, write your goals down. Do you realize each of those take about 30 minutes? This isn't some long drawn out process. You can adjust them as you go, but to build them initially, to do a vision board, 30 minutes. Write your goals down, 30 minutes. So in an hour, you can have a vision board and goals, and now you have direction in your life. You know where you're going. And I'm telling you right now, let's start shooting for the stars, guys, because this is the only life you and I got. We don't get a do-over. Do we all realize that? We don't get a do-over. This is the one and only, baby. Come on. So I got a vision board. I got my goals, 1 and 2. Vision board 1, goals 2. Number 3, I start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Just 10 pages. But in a year, that's 15 to 20 books, and in a year, I'm not the same person. Number 4, I start watching me one personal growth giant every day. Zig Ziglar, Stephen Covey, Les Brown, Joyce Myers, Tony Robbins, Brenda Burchard, Simon Sinek, Ed Mylett, Dan Martell, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, Art Williams, Alex Hermosi, Mel Robbins, Myron Golden. I mean, just pick somebody that you relate to and watch one personal growth giant every day. So I'm going to read me 10 pages every day, and I'm going to watch me one personal growth giant every day. That's not a whole lot, guys. It doesn't take a whole lot of time, but it's a game changer. It's a life changer. And then number 5, I start running with winners. And I'm telling you, that's the biggest one. See, I got involved in network marketing because I was running with a gentleman named J.D. Mayo that was making money in network marketing. And you know what? I've been blessed to make 40-some-odd million dollars doing it. Who I was running with. I got into real estate because I was running with a guy named Max Fincher who was making money in real estate. I got in the car business because I was running with a guy named Jim Campbell who was in the car business. I got in the printed circuit board business because I was running with a guy in the printed circuit board business. The people I was running with have been a huge influence on me making money in my life. Who you run with is key, boys and girls. Again, if you start running with winners, you're going to be a winner. We got to run with winners. Come on. And the 2 ways I always tell people to run with winners. Number 1, get your contact list. Look at your phone, go to your contact list, and go through every person in there. Surely, undoubtedly, there's 1 or 2 people that are at least on the road to success. Start running with them. And then what I always tell people is get in our university. If you want to really get with some winners, people that are going somewhere, get in our university. Residual Earners University.com. Just try us out. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you've ever spent. Just try us out. Residual Earners University.com. Run with hundreds of winners. I mean, hundreds of winners. And just see how it feels to run with a bunch of winners. And if you're wanting to change your life, if you're wanting to make money, if you're wanting to start a business, if you're just wanting to network with winners, I'm telling you, that's where to go. We got everything from homemakers to CEOs of companies in there, but we all are like-minded. We're all going somewhere. I'm telling you guys, we can do this, boys and girls? Come on, let's do this. How about it? Let's do this. Let's change our life, Let's quit thinking about it. And you go, well, Presley, I'm already, doing pretty good. I said this probably an hour ago, but, a couple of weeks ago, I had a young man go, hey, well, I already fly first class. And I said, great. That's good. Really is. But let's get you a plane now. I mean, let's keep moving up. I don't think success is a destination. I think it's a journey. I think we all keep moving up. My gosh, I don't have to work anymore, but I don't feel like I've arrived, I mean, I want to keep going. I want to keep leveling up. I made millions of dollars, and I want to keep leveling up. I don't care where you are. Let's go. Let's keep leveling up. Let's keep making money. Let's keep changing lives. Let's keep helping people. Let's do it. Let's get our priorities right. Good Lord, family, health, and money. But I tell you what, let's keep moving up. Let's keep leveling up. Let's keep going up. And if you like that attitude, that's what we talk about all the time in the Residual Earners University. I'm telling you that we're about moving up. We're about changing. We're about doing more. We're about scaling that business. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Man, it's good to see all you guys. All right, I'm going to zip through failing forward. Let me zip through that real quick. We got 225 of us on there. Come on, guys. We're at 75,000 likes. Could we hit 100,000? If you're just sitting around, would you tap on that screen for me? Would you please? I would greatly appreciate it. We got almost 250 people on here. Would y'all hit the follow button? Man, those follows, the likes, the shares, the gifts, all that stuff helps our algorithm. You guys on the YouTube side, if you would hit subscribe and like and all that stuff, that helps our algorithm. I mean, it's all about the algorithm. So I appreciate y'all doing that. But again, tap on that screen. Let's see if we can hit 100,000 real quick. We're getting close. We're getting close. Fail forward. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a path to it. If you want to succeed in life, business, relationships, or any meaningful pursuit, you must redefine your relationship with failure. Failure is not fatal. It's feedback. It's a necessary ingredient in growth. The truth is everyone fails. Man, that is the truth. Jackie Allen, thank you. Jackie Allen just joined our university. Welcome, Jackie Allen. Oh, my gosh, Jackie Allen, look for an email from me. You're going to get a free book. You guys join in today, get a free book. Man, I love it. People joining the university. Guys, I promise you, it's a life changer. If you want to change your life, jump in there, residualearnersuniversity.com. You can let failure stop you, or you can fail forward using every misstep as a stepping stone to greater strength, wisdom, and resilience. I always tell people I don't win or lose. I win or learn. Because we all get knocked down, boys and girls. I'm telling you, you're going to get knocked down. Just accept the fact. You're going to get knocked down. So when you get knocked down, get your butt back up, dust yourself off, and let's get going again. Huh? Come on. You're going to get knocked down. Life's going to knock you down. Forget business. Life's going to knock you down. But I promise you, business is going to knock you down too. So come on, get up, dust yourself off, and go. Learn from it and move forward. Again, you can fail forward using every misstep as a stepping stone to greater strength, wisdom, and resilience. Failure is inevitable. Stagnation is optional. You will fail. You will mess up. You will fall short. You make decisions you regret. It's not a sign you're broken. It's a sign you're trying. The people who never fail are the ones who never do. Come on, baby. Failure only becomes final when you refuse to get back up. Failing forward means you fell, but you fell in the direction of your goals. It means you learned, adjusted, and moved again, this time stronger with more knowledge. Failing isn't the problem. Quitting is. The world tells you to avoid failure. Baloney on that, to play it safe. But avoiding failure also avoids growth. Guys, you either take risk or you have regret in your life. I'm telling you, either you go for it, you start the business, you do the deal, you buy the real estate. Either you take a few risks in life, or you get to the end and you have regret. But risk weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. We don't want to get to the end of our life and look back and go, man, I should have started, I should have tried, I should have given it a shot, I should have started that business, I should have gone for it, We don't want to do that I should have deal when we get to the end. No. Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for television. Huh? I'm telling you, what made them different? They didn't let failure define them. They used it to refine them. Failure isn't what stops most people. Shame is. But when you understand that failure is simply part of the process, you stop fearing it. You face it. You extract wisdom from it. You turn it into fuel. Man, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Man, Mindy Potts is in our university. I love it, Mindy. Woo! Guys, join our university. Get in there with a bunch of winners and watch how your life changes. Residualearnersuniversity.com. Failure isn't what stops most people. Shame is. But when you understand that failure is simply part of the process, you stop fearing it and start facing it. My gosh, I have failed a bunch of times in my life. I don't know of any successful person that hadn't failed some. Quit thinking you're a failure. No, just learn from it and get yourself up, dust yourself off, and let's go again. You extract wisdom from it. You turn it into fuel. Every setback contains a seed. Every failure holds something valuable, a lesson you didn't see before, a character trait you needed developing, a redirection that saved you from a worse path. Come on, baby, let's go. When you fail forward, you don't deny you fail. You mine it for growth. You ask, what did I learn? What will I do differently? Who did I become in the process? You don't fail and stay down. You fail and stand taller. I'm telling you right now, just understand that in success, you're going to have, man, James Hammonds just joined our university. Welcome, James Hammonds. James, be looking for an email. You're going to get my book, Be, Do, and Have More. You're going to get my book, Be, Do, and Have More. So be looking for an email. Man, welcome, James. By the way, guys, when you join the university, understand this. Our university is like a gym membership, only it's for the brain. But here's the deal. If I join a gym and I never go, if I never show up, if I never exercise, if I never get on the machines, if I don't get on the treadmill, if I don't do any of that stuff, I don't get better physically. Well, our university is for mindset. It's to teach you how to make money. It's to teach you how to grow as a person. It's to teach you how to start a business. It's to teach you all that sort of stuff. But if you don't engage, it won't help you. So for all you guys that have joined our university today, welcome. I'm excited you're there. But understand, check the videos out, check the courses out, get on some of the Zooms, get in there and start networking with people. I mean, come on, baby, you got to get engaged. Oh my gosh, come on. Oh. Failing forward builds mental strength. When you fail forward consistently, something powerful happens. You stop fearing failure. You stop fearing inactivity. You start fearing inactivity instead. You develop a mindset of progress over perfection. You train your identity to match a high achiever's reality. Guys, you can do anything you set your mind to. I'm not afraid to getting it wrong. I'm afraid of staying the same. Man, that should be inside all of us. We all should be wanting to change. That shift is what separates the successful from the stuck. Choose your hard. It's hard to fail publicly. It's hard to feel like you're not getting it right. It's hard to keep going when you're discouraged, but it's also hard to live in fear of trying. It's hard to sit on potential that never gets expressed. It's hard to wonder what might have happened if you had just kept going. Choose your hard. Failure is hard, but quitting is harder. Failing is hard, but never leaping is worse. Fail forward. Don't fall back. Falling back leads to excuses, shame, and quitting. Failing forward leads to breakthroughs, confidence, and strength. It's not about avoiding the fall. It's about falling in the direction of your future. Come on, baby. You're going to all get knocked down. I'm telling you right now, get your butt up, learn from it, dust yourself off, get going again. The person who is willing to fail forward faster is often the one who reaches the finish line first. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep moving. So fail boldly, fail with purpose, fail with your eyes on your vision, because the only people who win are the ones who are willing to lose some along the way before you hit the finish line. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Are we ready? Are we ready to change our lives? Come on, let's change our life, huh? And you say, well, I'm already doing pretty good. Great. Let's do great then. Good is the enemy of great. Do we all understand that? Good is the enemy of great. Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh, guys, we do these lives every day. Residual.earners. Again, I only have one account, residual.earners. If somebody messages you from a different account, it ain't me, baby. Residual.earners. They even take my name, Presley Swagerty. They'll say, I'm Presley. No, they're not Presley. Residual.earners. I'll never ask you money for crypto or anything like that. So no, that's a scammer. Report them and block them. Report them and block them. Please do that for me. Residual.earners. That's my only account. They steal our logo. They get a name that's close to ours. They even take our videos and put in there. I mean, it's crazy. Anyway, huh? How about it? How about it? Come on. But anyway, we do these lives every day. We got our podcast channel. It's available to you guys. Go to Apple or Spotify or YouTube. Just go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners, watch our podcast channel. I'm excited about that. Huh? Oh, my Shaunique Brown just joined our university. I love it. Welcome, 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 welcome. Be looking for an email from me. You're going to get an email from me. You'll get my book, Be Doing Have More. The audio version's free. Oh my gosh. Well, all right, guys, understand. I see where some of you guys are still asking about network marketing. Yes, I'm the number one earner in the company. I've made lots of money, 40 some odd $1 million in it. I can help you if you want to do it, but I don't pitch that stuff on here. I haven't been ignoring you. I just don't pitch it on my live. So if you want to direct message me, just say, Presley, how do you make money with network marketing? And I'm happy to get to you. We can do a Zoom together and I can show you what I got going on, but I don't pitch any of that on here. My whole goal on here is just I want you to be a success. So anyway, and by the way, if you haven't joined our university, we've had several people join. Guys, if you're wanting to change your life, if you're wanting to make money, if you're wanting to start a business, if you're wanting to just run with a bunch of winners, if you're wanting to network with business people, if you're wanting to, I'm telling you, our university is amazing. Residual Earners University.com. Well, all right, guys, I've got a Zoom starting here in 4 minutes, so I've got to jump off and get on that. I will be back in the morning. Guys, I love you. God bless you. Again, if you haven't joined our university, do it. Residual Earners University.com. Jump in there and try us out. All right. God bless you guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. Goodbye.